Thomas accidents that happened in real life.
They got out just in time.
This accident is based on two that happened in real life. Abbots Ripton in January 24th, 1876, had an incident where, due to heavy snowfall, signals were blocked. A coal train had been stopped, and two passenger trains traveling at a high speed collided with it due to the inability of a signalman to lower the signals. The other accident happened on January 17th, 1946. A collision occurred between an express passenger train and a stationary freight train. The freight train had halted due to a signal, but poor visibility and miscommunication between the signalmen led the express train crashing into it.
Gordon was cross and didn't care what he did. He waited till the table was halfway round. I'll show them, he hissed. He moved slowly forward to jam the table, but he couldn't stop himself and slithered into a ditch. Whoosh! He hissed. Get me out! Get me out!
This accident is based on an incident that happened on August 8th, 1952, at Linz Railway Station. A LMS IVAT Class 4 tender engine fell into a muddy ditch when it slipped off the turntable during routine operations.
Bumping the cars fiercely, he jerked his driver off the footplate and followed them into the siding. Come back! Yelled his driver. Fire and smoke, said Thomas.
This accident is based on a bizarre incident which occurred on the Lindahl Railway. A LNWR locomotive was passing over a section of track when the ground beneath it collapsed into a disused iron ore mine shaft. The locomotive and part of the train fell into the hole, but miraculously, no one lost their life. But the engine still lays under the ground at that very spot to this day.
Go on, they yelled and bumped Percy's driver and fireman off the footplate. Ow, said Percy, sliding past the board. Percy was frantic. That's enough!
This accident is based on a real event that occurred at Burnham-on-Sea, where a contractor's locomotive ran off the end of a jetty.
It's too late, Duck groaned. He veered into a siding where a barber had set up shop. He was shaving a customer.
On October 19, 1927, at Paragon Station in Hull, Yorkshire, England, a serious accident occurred where a passenger train crashed into the station's buffers at high speed.
Then he looked along the main line. Beep, beep! He whistled in horror, for rushing straight toward him was Gordon with the express. Oh! Groaned Gordon. Get out of my way!
The Hawes Junction rail crash occurred on December 24, 1910, near Lunds Viaduct in Yorkshire, England. The accident happened due to a signaling error which caused two light engines, which were waiting to return to their depot, to be placed on the same track as a fast-moving express train. The signalmen, mistakenly, cleared the signals for the express train, leading to a collision at high speed. This video is brought to you by Kaiki, the best way to grow your Thomas & Friends collection, with the best deals along with a vast inventory. Check the pinned comment for 20% off your first order. Now back to the video.
Battled against the rain. More trouble lay ahead. Oh, hissed Percy, the water is sloshing my fire.
This accident is based on an incident where a train was stranded in 5 feet of water near Hunstanton, Norfolk, England. To continue the journey, the crew went into the brake van and took out floorboards.
At last, the cars grew tired. I'm winning, gasped Oliver. But it was too late.
This incident is based on when the Lancashire and Yorkshire 242T tank engine fell backwards into a turntable wall.
One moment, everything seemed safe, then suddenly... Falcon was derailed.
This accident is based on when Duke's real-life counterpart, Prince, double-headed with an 040 tank engine named Linda, who derailed what is now known as Linda's Leap.
Sir Handel was about to cause a great deal of trouble. "Told you," said Sir Handel.
Sir Handel's derailment is based on a frequent occurrence with his bassist, Sir Hayden, who kept falling between the rails of the Teleland Railway due to the track.
You don't know the road. Get out of my way. Then there was trouble.
The collision between George and Sir Handel and Steamroller was based on an event that took place in Merscary, County Cork, Ireland, in 1927.
Then Thomas made his mistake. "Just like this," he boasted.
Thomas's accident is similar to when an LB-SCR 062T tank engine, number 32493, also crashed into the wall, but the tank engine ran off a turntable and crashed into the wall at Southern Region Sheds.
Ply. Meanwhile, Henry had noticed something too. "My train's getting heavier," he thought to himself. "I'm slowing down." Then there was trouble.
This event occurred on November 12, 1880, when a goods train experienced a runaway down the Lickey incline. The brake van of a train descending the incline derailed due to excessive speed, resulting in the van and several wagons being wrecked.
The driver reduced steam, but Gordon was still going too fast.
"Help me, please."
Gordon's crash at Kirk Ronan was inspired by the Gare Montparnasse derailment in Paris, France, on October 22, 1895. The express ran through the buffer stop across Station Concourse and crashed through the station wall.
But the porters didn't hear him either. Percy gave them such a fright that boxes and bags burst everywhere. "Oh," groaned Percy.
In The Trains We Love by C. Hamilton Ellis, the author recounts a real-life event involving one of the London South Western Railway, LSWR, A12 locomotives.
The station master was about to have breakfast. "Horrors!" cried Thomas, and shut his eyes. The house rocked. Broken glass tinkled. Plaster was everywhere. Thomas had collected a bush on his travels. He peered into the room through its leaves.
There was an accident reported in Bluebell Railway News magazine which involved an incident at New Cross Shed. The locomotive, while being serviced or moved within the shed, experienced a mishap, either derailing or colliding with stationary equipment or another engine.
Frantically trying to grip the rails, Percy slid into the yard. "Beep! Beep! Look out!" The brake van was in smithereens.
This incident occurred at Swanley Junction on April 13, 1876. The London, Chapman, and Dover Railway's locomotive Phyllis, derailing due to excessive speed while negotiating a curve at the junction. Funnily, this accident was questioned by readers of the book, and in response, Audrey sent back photos of the real-life incident. Which accident is your favorite? Let us know in the comments and check out this other video.